30 seconds. Okay.
Hello, I'm Dr. Daly.
Oh, that's what you get for sticking your tongue out.
I think on the phone.
Maybe.
Your voice sounds familiar.
No,
Isn't this amazing?
I got my proof.
Test.
Yeah, money.
All right, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. I am so excited to be the first one to get to welcome you to the Williston Basin Career and Technical Education Center and Del Easton Alternative School. My name is Audrey Larson. I'm the principal at Williston High School. Prior to that role, I was the CTE director and got to help get this project off the ground. In a few minutes, you are going to get to walk through the designs of the experts, yes, the architects, but I'm talking about our incredible CTE and alternative school teachers. Each of these staff had a dream and a vision for their spaces and have done an amazing job communicating that to the people who did all the drawings, and have created those spaces in a way that will work best for educating tomorrow's workforce. And they did an amazing job. Before we do the walkthrough, there are several thank yous I would like to share as we begin this celebration. First, I have to thank our donors: Williams County, Expanse Electric, Tractor and Equipment, Oasis Petroleum, Interstate Engineering, Marco, and Rob and Deb Kemp. Without the matching funds from these partners, this never would have been possible. Next, I want to thank the Williston Basin School District and the Williston Basin School District School Board. Thank you for believing in this project. You have supplied funds and supported this project from the ground up. The forward thinking of this group has made all of this possible. Next, EAPC and J.E. Dunn, you guys have helped take our dreams, put them to drawings, and then make them come alive. EAPC team, Paul, Emily, Christina, Nate, as a design team, you guys have been excellent to work with. Your timely responses to all of my questions has been incredible. J.E. Dunn, Jesse, Ryan, Dustin, Tim, and the rest of your crew, it has been great to see you guys take those pieces of paper and create something in the real. I appreciate so much about our work together, but your professionalism, always making time to take my calls, and never making me feel like my questions were stupid are just a few of the reasons I've loved working with you all. I've learned so much in this process, so thank you guys. Also, a huge thank you to our teachers and staff. You guys, school started like 10 days ago, and this project was completed right before school started. Our teachers and staff have been working like crazy to get our space ready, not only to get moved in, but also to prepare for our students. Teachers, your dedication to your craft is amazing to watch, and I can't thank you enough. Finally, I'd like to give a huge shout out to a couple people that have just kind of gone above and beyond in the world. Angie Gutnick, you're the first one. And as the Del Easton coordinator, you have thought of absolutely everything. I might have gotten 100 calls where she's like, hey, what about this? Have you thought about this? You have thought of all of those things to make our space ready for those students, and I'm so grateful for your leadership and expertise. Good work, Ange. Next, Kenzie Brown. Kenzie, as the new CTE director, you have made the transition so seamless. Your leadership and ability to catch on to all of the nuances that are CTE has been incredible. Our regional schools are so lucky to have you at the helm. As I reflect on the progression of this project, I'm in awe of all of the people that have come together to make this space a reality. We are truly blessed to be able to offer all of our students these amazing career and technical education opportunities. Next, you will get to hear from Corey Swint. He is the Williston Basin Career and Technical Education Center Board President and also a member of the Williston Basin School District No. 7 School Board.
don't write as eloquently. Thank you everybody for coming. Good evening everyone, and thank you for attending tonight's momentous occasion. Tonight we celebrate the culmination of tireless efforts of a great team dedicated to the education and future success of our students. When we look back over the past 10 years, Williston and the Bakken have seen many changes in both the professional and educational industry. We've seen new businesses, new housing developments, and now new educational facilities. The addition of the Williston Basin Career and Technical Education Center to our community will impact the professional development of students for generations to come. Students will leave our high school ready to pursue exciting career and educational opportunities once only dreamed of. Employers will reap the benefits of a locally educated and highly skilled workforce that is invested in local success. I would like to thank the community, donors, and legislators that have placed our students and education first. Without each one of you and our student-focused educators today would not be possible. We look forward to a bright future for the community of Williston and the Bakken, with not only a state-of-the-art CTE center now open, but also a new elementary school being built. Williston has shown they are dedicated to our children, their families, and the future. Thank you, everyone. Next, Mr. Renner, the board president, would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Swint. I also sit on the Williston Basin Career and Technical Education Center board with Mr. Swint. So it's been a long process to get to where we are today. We began talks about the CTE Center right after District 1 and District 8 reorganized back in 2021. And it really started the summer of 21 at the board level anyways with John Kasmer. And I remember sitting in a CTE committee meeting and he had this big stack of papers. It was the grant for this to get the grant for this facility. And he was waving it in the air and he said, we need to look into this. And I had no idea what he was talking about. But over the next couple of weeks and months, we had many conversations about CTE. I remember Ms. Larson talking about how there was such a demand for CTE classes in our school district that freshmen and sophomores couldn't get in, they were on waiting lists. And so we knew this was a good thing. This could potentially be a good thing. We also talked about how this could free up to 8 classrooms in the high school because we had 8 CTE classrooms in the high school at the time. We ended up with the final design only able to do about 4, which is still a positive thing. As a board, we knew we wanted to pursue this, but we had to come up with about $10 million of our own money to do that. At the time, we had a lot of facilities needs, and of course we still do in the district, and it seemed like maybe this was not an opportunity we were in a position to capitalize on. But thanks to our donors and our federal ESSER dollars, we were able to drop the cost down to about between $2.5 and $3 million from the district's building fund. And so I just want to thank our donors, that'd be Williams County, Expanse Electric, Tractor and Equipment, Oasis Petroleum, Rob and Deb Camp, Interstate Engineering, and Marco Printers. Because of your generous donation, we were able to put up this facility that will be a benefit to our students and community in surrounding schools and communities. It allowed us to keep our building fund balanced so that we could install security vestibules at the elementary schools, make a sizable down payment on a new elementary school, and look to begin replacing outdated heating systems at our elementary schools. And lastly, I want to thank our staff. Being involved at the board level, you get to meet the staff and see all that they do, and it really makes you appreciate all the above and beyond their regular duties they do for us. And so I'd like to thank all of them that work here, particularly Audrey Larson. This was kind of her baby when this project first started, so thank you, Audrey. Haley Janot helped you out a lot too. Thank you, Haley. Dr. Germanson, thank you. And as you tour this building tonight, you're going to see that the teachers did an excellent job of providing input to the architects and how they'd like to see the layout. And the last time the board, or me and Mr. Swint toured this, I was amazed at the storage, the multi-use of some of the rooms, the aviation room where you can have the classroom and Mr. Sando can be supervising kids running the simulators through a glass window. You can just tell though there's a lot of thought that went into this. So thank you to our wonderful staff, and thank you to Ms. Brown. I know Ms. Brown's going to do a great job running this place for us. So thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you guys for coming out today. I think those three said it best, so I'm glad I got to go last, so I can echo everything that they said. But both boards have been so supportive. Our surrounding membership schools, we have Ray, Trenton, and Grenora. They have been wonderful to work with. We're excited to get some more of their students in our center, but it's been off to a great start. And I just appreciate our rock star teachers and staff. You couldn't ask for better teachers to work with. And Mrs. Larson, she's thanking me, but she set the bar super high, and I'm excited to just follow in those footsteps, and she's answered every single question along the way, and I'm excited to just show you guys our building. We are gonna do a ribbon cutting real quick if you guys want to come up, and then our amazing FFA chapter is grilling hot dogs and hamburgers in the middle of the two centers. So we have our welding, auto mechanics, and then our FFA students are in the ag lab. So go over there, grab a hamburger or hot dog, and then we have cookies and refreshments right inside. So just make yourselves at home, and thank you guys so much for coming out. Mr. Swint is. Mr. Swint. We're on. We'll do a big group picture first. Okay. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Teachers, CTE teachers, can you come jump in here? CTE staff and Del Easton staff. Good job. Thanks. I work here. Perfect. Yes, I think he was calling you. Those are for my lab, are they? Probably. Scissors are supposed to be together. Yeah, new scissors. So it should be. We do like 3 rolls. We're short. So you should. Oh, no, you're not. Am I blocked to anybody? I'm just complimenting the whole piece.
Oh, sorry, someone blinked. We gotta do it again.
You're good.
We're gonna do 3, 2, 1. So let's do a countdown together, everybody. 3, 2, 1.